What's up? I'm Amma Jamma, and I am here to hit you with a 2-minute video on how you can tell how OPEX will behave, what to expect, so on and so forth. So this morning we talked about in early morning. I identified Google and Meta as our outliers on the bullish side. And we had short setups, and we were watching shorts on Palantir and NVIDIA. All right? Independent of everything else that the market was doing, so on and so forth, that's what we talked about. And I gave this breakdown with OPEX in general on super bullish OPEX months. All right. You've got to expect those hanger-oners, those last contracts. Those are going to be closed. Today's OPEX, 8/15. This is an OPEX day every 4 weeks, 5 weeks till the next one, which happens once a year. So we got to expect very bullish charts to take profits early. They've been super bullish last 30 days, whatever it might be. We expect that, okay? So I warned our traders that we're going to probably have chop slash a little bit of red on super bullish months, super bullish charts, the ETFs, and, in general, Qs, SPY, so on and so forth. We talked about that. We identified our bullish outliers. We identified our bearish outliers. Again, we had put entry set up for Palantir, bull entry set up for Google and Meta. How did we? So if we go back and we look, let's put this on the 5-minute as well. First, the daily. And this is a perfect example of what I'm trying to break down to you guys, how you can kind of predict what's going to happen with OPEX. Okay? If we look at this meta chart, this top corner, sure, it's in a new all-time high, but it did chop. A lot of the month it chopped around. Yeah, we had the earnings gap, so on and so forth. But it wasn't like this straight up type chart. It's very just overall, we've had the low into the high over the last couple months. Barely a new all-time high. And this one didn't dip hard at market open. If we put on the 5-minute, we really didn't have any dip at all at market open. We held VWAP, looked beautiful. Let's look at Google. Google, same thing. Barely breaking a new all-time high. Definitely by no means bulky and an overbought type chart. Testing all-time highs, didn't break a new one. And we had the bullish setup on this as well. Now let's look at Palantir and let's look at NVIDIA. Both of these has essentially gone straight up. Okay? And on top of that, up 50%. This one is up 50% from previous all-time high. Okay? And then this one, straight up as well. And we're up a good 20% plus from all-time high after moving straight up for 4 months. And these two were the bearish outliers this morning because people are taking those profits. Okay? And now, finally, let's cross-reference this with our SPY and our Qs. Okay? Let's just put them on the 5-minute. So you could really see what we're talking about here. That it wasn't just a random, Amy talking out her ass moment. If we put all these charts on this 5-minute time frame here, we could clearly see how that played out as well. SPY was selling off, Qs were selling off, and Meta and Google were holding and pushing, which Google is just now at previous all-time highs and testing it. And Meta really chopped the last 30 days up until last week with earnings. So just a little something to keep in the back of your head for OPEX. And of course, it's not a perfect philosophy, but historically bullish months are very bullish overall. Expect deeper profit taking because those monthly contracts close that day. It's the highest volatility. It's everything's closing out, And then charts that might have chopped some. Not an extreme breakout, even slightly bearish, which we haven't seen a lot of that. Those are the ones you kind of look at to be on the bull side on OPEX every 4 weeks. It's just a little hint how to play OPEX. That's all I got. Thanks, guys. Peace.